Thomas, and I wanted to show you a little bit about Tai Chi today. One of the basic forms we do is we stand with our feet shoulder width apart, parallel, with a slight bend in our knees. We try to align the sacrum with the sternum and the forehead. And this posture is known as Wu Chi or Wu Ji. It's earth pose, and this is where we ground ourselves and we really root and find our center. And that's extremely important, and not only in Tai Chi, but in life. We want to move from our center all the time. The more rooted and grounded we are, the more careful our steps are, the better balance we have, and the more stable we are and less to be influenced by others and situations. So being able to find that center and find that balance is really important. So I always start my practice as much as possible in Wu Chi. And with this practice, you'll notice over time that some days you'll be able to sink in very well, and other days you won't. And it doesn't matter how long you've been practicing, it's always going to be that way. Some days it's easier to center and ground, but it's all about coming back into the practice. And so if you can, try and mimic my stance just a little bit to get a feel for this. So get your feet about shoulder width apart. Allow a slight sinking. You don't want your knees way out here. You also don't want them locked in. So somewhere in between. Play with the position of your tailbone until you find a really comfortable spot. And then exhale. Inhale into the abdomen. Exhale with the mouth. If you can imagine the earth cupping and pressing up, holding your feet to allow yourself to sink further in. This is one of those practices where you don't want to force yourself down into the ground. You really just want to relax and allow the earth to take your weight. So, another thing you can do to add to this pose is you can bring your arms up. Some people call this tree hugging pose. It's also known as bear pose because when bears stand up, they have that slight bow-legged stance and they tend to strike with their hands like this. So this is another form, and this is a form that some people will do a standing meditation in. So again, breathe in through the nose into the abdomen and exhale through the mouth. Relax the shoulders. Drop the elbows just slightly. You want to have always a little bit of a curve in your joints in Tai Chi. We always reinforce the idea of the circular motion. And this helps our joints and helps the way we move so we can flow more easily. The last thing I'm going to show you today is an exercise called silk sheets. And this is a very simple exercise. It's wonderful to do if you don't have time to do anything else in your practice. I always advise doing silk sheets. And it's simple. As you inhale, allow the arms to rise up. And as you exhale, allow them to float back down. So if you can, give that a try. Do that for about 5 minutes a day. Try going very slowly and be very gentle with yourself. Thank you.